Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Um, so for today's video, you can tell by the title, I'm going to basically address, why I stopped making K-pop reaction videos, my experience as a K-pop reactor. I want to let you guys know all that. My plans for the future of those type of videos and whatnot. And yeah, I just want to sit here and talk to you, chat with you guys today. I don't know. I'm feeling so anxious and worrisome. I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why. I kind of had an energy drink earlier today, so maybe that might be causing me to feel anxious. But I also have been working on a summer collection for my clothing line, Desnudo. I'm wearing it now, hat and hoodie. Um, Maybe that made me kind of anxious today because I had to finalize some designs I want to use for the summer 2022. Also, my room's a mess. I had to clean my room up. Maybe I'm feeling anxious because it's so crazy, but I feel like sitting here and chatting with you guys will make me calm down and to feel better before I start doing anything else that's kind of like I need to be doing. I need to just chill and chit chat. And I thought I would do it with you guys. And the reason I'm making this video is because someone left me a comment recently. I think it was today or either yesterday of me filming this. They left a comment asking where my group reactions were at, and I was like, oh, maybe I should make a video about all that. And I've been wanting to for a while. I just been preoccupied, and I was like, well, no one cares about that really, so I can put it off. And I still could put it off, but I was like, let me just do it because I'm feeling like I really want to chit chat and just vent and relax and kind of like get my mind straight. So this is a perfect time to do it. So I guess I can start from the point of view, like my whole process and what it's like being a K-pop reactor. And for those who don't know what's the lifestyle, not the lifestyle, but what's it like being a K-pop reactor or a reaction channel in general? Because I still do reactions, it's just not to K-pop music videos. So basically, as you know, a K-pop reactor reacts to K-pop music videos mostly. It's probably one of the easiest things to do on YouTube is being a reactor to anything. I know you have to like maybe jump through more hoops if you're a reactor to like TV shows or movies. I know those reactors have to like they're not really reacting with the whole movie playing in their video. They kind of cut it up and give more commentary. And it's a lot more that goes into that. But it's the same process. Basically, just sit and watch something and give commentary either before, after, or during. And it's pretty simple. In my opinion, it's probably one of the easiest things to do as far as making YouTube content. In my experience, it's very easy. It's super easy to make a video. It can be time consuming because you have to set things up. Like me, I have to got my camera, I got my light, got the microphone. It's a lot that goes into it, but it's relatively simple. Even more so back in the day, because back in the day when I first started, I just used my phone. I recorded the whole videos on my phone. I was watching the music videos on my iPad and just kind of splice them together and overlap it. And it was simple and upload it, and make a thumbnail and keep it moving. Now, with that being said, though, it is one of the things that's hard to kind of, I guess it's not hard to maintain, but with the K-pop reactor realm being overly saturated, especially now, I don't know. I don't watch many reaction channels myself anymore. I used to back in the day, maybe around like 2016. I was watching Dre, and like a few years after that, I was watching Briss. There's a few others I watched, and since then, the reaction channels have become more and more commonplace. There's been specialty channels, specialty reactors like a dancer, a vocal coach, or your choreographer, or whatever the case may be. So there's all different kinds of channels that have done and probably still do K-pop reactions. And I was a channel that did it. I guess I'm still a K-pop channel, obviously, but it's not the same. I'm doing the same thing I did before. And basically, how it works is 9 times out of 10, the video will get copyright claimed, and what that means is that whatever music or the video or the combination of the two, whoever is behind it, they make the revenue that you, I guess, would have made if it wasn't their content that you're reacting to. That's why you'll see a lot of times reactors or people who are doing music video, or not music video, but movies will chop up and transform the content or so clips at a time so that they can avoid copyright claim but still get their revenue for it. It's a bit harder for K-pop videos, in my opinion, because they are so short and excessively pausing, excessively doing all that is a lot for me to do, a lot for me to edit, which I don't care for. And maybe sometimes it don't even work. You could do all the work to avoid getting copyright claim, but it still might happen. And I would hate to have spent hours editing the video, okay, or several videos, and have it be claimed anyways. It's like, oh, why do all that work? So it's kind of like, ugh. So if you didn't know, K-pop reaction channels don't make money from their YouTube content itself. What we get money from would be either sponsorships. We would make money from, I guess, if we did like live streams on Twitch, if we had other revenues of entertainment that made us money, if we did like a podcast. 'Cause a lot of podcasts have sponsors with them, and you can make money by doing weekly podcast and stuff like that. Or the more common way is a Patreon page, get extra content for your fans who like your content, which is what I do. And and I'm not saying there's other avenues because there's some reaction channels who are mostly, for the most part, like a I won't say a TV personality, but the equivalent to a TV personality, TV host. You'll see like Dre and like Briss. They travel to Korea, meet the K-pop idols, and make videos with that, and get to do all these different things because of their popularity. So there is some benefits to it, but it's not equal opportunity. Not everyone is getting to that level and doing all those things. So on the lower end, like my channel being a smaller channel, I don't have all those benefits. I don't have all that pull, that reach. I'm not getting invited to KCON or nothing like that. But I just want to let you guys know it's not something that's lucrative in a way. Like it's definitely it can be if you get that light in the bottle with your channel and it skyrockets and you do a lot of things with it. It can be, but for a regular person, not a regular person, for someone who is just starting or who's been doing it for a while and they're not making that level of success, is just more or less a hobby. Another thing that comes with being a K-pop reactor is people like to drag you. They don't like your opinion. Either your opinion is not in favor of their favorite group, or you're being overly PC. That does happen a lot with some reactors. Either they're just kind of, they're not the nicest when they deliver their message that they don't like what they're seeing. They can be kind of rude or come off rude, or maybe that is misinterpreted because some fans are maybe overly sensitive, or sometimes you can be seen as very PC because you love everything. Everything's so great. Or you're kind of like, you don't say you don't dislike it, but you don't say you don't love it. So you just keep it like kind of open-ended because it's better to save face and do that. So if you do get to the point where you're meeting idols, you don't have anything out there that kind of went against them with their body of work. So that kind of happens where the fans get kind of crazy with that. And then on top of that, you get the whole, you're doing it for views. You're doing it for views. You're using BTS for views. You're using K-pop for clout. With that, I will say I think any type of content creator on this platform, they're doing this stuff for the views, for the clout, for the growth of their channel, for their brand, whatever they want to do, is to grow it. I don't understand the idea of you have to have one motive, and that's just the love for whatever you're doing. The love for makeup, the love for fashion, the love for movies, the love for anime, the love for K-pop. That's the only reason why you should be doing it. It can't be that's the reason, but also you want to grow because you want more opportunities. You want to do this, and this is helping you get there. I don't understand. I mean, maybe because I'm more biased because I am a content creator, and I know full well, this is a good way to advertise. I have clothing. It's a good way to, if I go back doing podcasts again, I can have like a small built-in audience already following doing that thing because they like my content or my personality, whatever the case may be. I think it's naive to think or make someone feel bad, honestly, because they're trying to make you feel bad for doing those type of things. I'm like, you're getting the entertainment from the video. I don't understand. Like it doesn't make any sense why you're so upset about someone, reacting to 15 BTS videos. It only promotes BTS. BTS is making the revenue from that video. So I don't. That's on the other side of being a reactor. You get all this like crap from people, and it's kind of like ugh, ghetto. Um, Now with me, my channel started to grow, as you guys may know, because I had my friends on my channel, and I used the title "Non-KPOP Fans React." Now that is one of the things that kind of gets people to click on your videos and want to see the reaction. They want to see people who's not used to K-pop and see what they think, how they feel. You know what I mean? They want to really, you know, get into that because and for the most part, people want to show people in their actual lives who don't listen to K-pop like they do the K-pop videos. So this is kind of like a scapegoat, a kind of like a you can live through some like live vicariously through someone else seeing these videos. So obviously, people are going to click. And for my channel, it grew crazy, crazy fast because of that reason. Back in 2018, I had my friends Jorge and Tim on my channel, and we reacted to Shiny, BTS, and Taemin. We did 5 videos. I did 2 videos with Jorge, and then the rest we did with Jorge and Tim, and that's how it all started. All you guys flood the channel. A lot of older K-pop fans came through because a lot of people like Shiny and Taemin and stuff. So a lot of people from that generation who really grew up with Taemin and Shiny really came through. Um, and I saw that was like a thing that people were wanting to see. And it's crazy because you guys don't know this. Whenever I react to my friends, I wasn't actually living near them. They all live in New York for the most part. I mean, Tai Chin, he lives in LA, and a few other people who live in LA. But for the most part, the ones you guys see on the regular basis are the ones that live in New York City. And I, at the time, I didn't move back to New York City until summer 2021. So I was flying to New York and LA, making the videos with my peers. But to you guys, it seemed like it was on a regular basis. But I saw the benefit of it. I saw like, oh, everyone wants to see my reaction with my friends. And the thing is, I guess I can get into why I stopped doing my reactions on my channel is that no one watched my solo reactions compared to my friends' reactions. No one watched the videos. Maybe get 100 views, and then I react to my friends to the same video, 10,000 views, 20,000 views. Do you see the difference? It was, and I kind of ignored that. I just kept doing my solo reactions because I love K-pop reaction videos. I love K-pop songs and music videos and the artists. I just love it so much. So I just kept doing it. But it became to the point where it wasn't doing anything for me. My channel wasn't growing. I was spending all this time editing and filming these videos, trying out different groups and doing these things, and my channel wasn't growing. It wasn't. The views were low. No one was checking it out, and like I was like, okay, I kind of want to not do them anymore because of that reason. I was like, I could just stay just doing the videos with my friends since that's what people, want to see. Plus, I'm using the title "Non-KPOP Fans," which a lot of people clock me for. They're like, "Your friends know these members of EXO. They know these members of this group or that group. How are they non-K-pop fans?" Which that's a good read because have you guys noticed Jorge and Tim has been on my channel since 2018. Now we're in 2022, so they have years of watching EXO and Shiny and Monsta X and Mamamoo. They're familiar. They're familiar. They really are. They're fans, but they don't actively listen. They don't. The only time they actually see the new videos is new songs is through my reactions with them. Except Jorge, he does sometimes hear songs because someone will leave a song suggestion in the comment section. He'll listen to it, or I'll even send him some songs to listen to, and he'll listen to it. So it's not like he doesn't listen to it outside of the videos, but for the most part, that's the case with all my friends. Actually, they don't really be listening to K-pop until we watch the video. So I think the name of the video makes sense. Plus, it gets the views. It gets to be very transparent with you guys, it gets the views. But like I said, but because since I wasn't you know, it wasn't doing anything for the channel for me to do, the solo reactions. I was like, let me just pump the brakes. So what I did was, if you guys noticed, I started doing the photo shoot reviews where I but I would look at the photo shoots that these idols have done for concept photos and for the most part, magazine editorials. I love doing those videos. My favorite thing about K-pop is the promo photos. When they come out with new albums and comebacks, they have concept photos and teaser photos. They're doing magazine press, so they're doing editorials for magazine. They go on the cover, they're inside the magazines, they're doing all that, and that's my favorite part. To see the outfits, the styling, the photography. I'm a photographer, so it speaks to me. It's my favorite thing. So I notice when I'm doing those videos, one, I can monetize it, which is something I can do with K-pop music videos. Two, the views on it are like through the roof comparatively to the solo K-pop reactions. I'm being very transparent with y'all. That's the reality. So it gave me more incentive just to go that route and keep going that route. Now to answer your questions, that comment I got, where are my group reactions? So, as I, retired from doing K-pop reactions, I was going to retire having my friends on my channel because it's not that easy to get them to do these videos as I thought it would be. Because this is how it works. Whenever I come to town and I film the reactions, we film in bulk. You guys probably noticed that we were in the same outfit for like 10 videos. We sit down, we film in bulk, and what I do is maybe have 2 or 3 filming sessions with either same friend group or various different ones, and I schedule the videos to post a week from each other. So if I do 8 videos, that's 8 weeks, right? So 2 months. So to you guys, it seems like I have videos weekly, which is the point. I want you guys to have content weekly of me and my friends reacting. But to me, in real time, I haven't seen those friends in months. I filmed those videos months ago, and they're just now being posted because I filmed a lot during this trip. I filmed a lot during this trip. So they're all spread out, and they're all posting a week apart from each other, which ends up being 4, 5, 6 months from that actual time I actually filmed them. So, but when I go to refilm again, for you guys, no time has passed because I'm just picking up where I left off. Sometimes I'll film before the last video I had scheduled was done, so it just seems like I continue. And that's what I did for the most part. But sometimes it was hard because sometimes I didn't travel, and with the pandemic, it made it harder to travel, and it was a whole thing. So it wasn't something I could do. However, I am, as of 2021, back in New York, still here in New York, and I still haven't been able to get my friends to make videos as often as I would like. And I had planned on doing like a farewell tour of doing reactions with different pairs of friends. Kind of do one last hurrah, a large chunk of videos each time, like maybe like a 12 to 14 video session with each of different groupings of friends to kind of have on the channel. That probably would have lasted if I space it out a year, maybe a little bit longer than that. Depends on how many videos I do, because I have like 4 playlists and like what I want to react to and all that good stuff. I just haven't done that. I still plan on doing it. So like the K-pop reactions are not going to be gone anytime soon, but it might be a while before they come back. And then after they are done, it may never come back, or it might. I don't know. But yeah, that's just basically it. I hope to do the little farewell tour with the reactions soon. I still want to do week of Monster X, week of Got7. I still want to do that eventually. So maybe I won't do the farewell stuff before I do that. I want to do that stuff first and then do a farewell with all the reactions to like the playlist I have set for my friends to react to. So we'll see. I'm like I said, I'm really enjoying doing the photo shoot review series. It's been so much fun, I'm going to keep doing it. You guys are watching the videos. You guys are excuse me, participating in the comment section, which is great. And as you guys know, I'm also reacting to like a bunch of Thai dramas on the channel. So So I'm doing that as well. And yeah, that's just basically it. I just want to give some clarity to what's going on. Like I said, be very transparent with you guys and let you guys know my thoughts and my feelings on it. And I will admit, you know, watching the K-pop music videos, and I'm always like, dang, I wish I was reacting to this. Like when I was watching, because I keep up with everything still. I don't just watch K-pop with my videos on YouTube. I watched it on my own before then and even after. I still keep up, and you know, seeing the comeback from Onu and Suho, and I'm like, oh, I wish I was reacting to this. Or like the new groups, like that one group Unite, which is new, or Tan. The music videos have been great. I've been loving it. So I'm like, oh, I wish I was reacting to it, because even though I may get 50 views, some of you guys still come to the channel and like show some love. Um, Maybe I'll come back one day and do certain groups. Like I might just have only like EXO reactions, maybe, or which I love. Y'all, I've been loving EXO more and more than I've ever done before. Like I've always loved EXO, but like I'm really loving EXO. So I'm like, maybe if that EXO come back, I'll do a reaction to an EXO video. Maybe we'll see. Probably so, because I just or Shiny. I wanted to do Onu. I really was like debating if I should react to Onu or just watch on my own. But I ended up watching on my own. But I was like, dang, I love Shiny, and Onu's coming back, and it's exciting because he's doing an upbeat song. But yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. I can do a follow up maybe, or just answer the questions in the comment section below. I hope you guys understand. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.